Happy holidays! Let's talk
Disney Christmas?
Christmas at Disney World. Something that's just like Disney is already magical. There's
True.
something that's extra magical
About Disney at Christmas.
Yes.
Yep. It's Main Street. I would say it's like
Magic Kingdom specifically?
I would say, yeah, all the parks are great, but there is something super
know.
magical about Main Street.
I got the vibe from all of them this year. Like we've been
True.
at Christmas before, but something about each of them just felt extra sparkly this time. I don't know. Like it had that pixie magic going on.
Yeah. I
That
get that.
Christmas pixie magic.
Yeah. The scent of Kris Kringle all around.
What is that smell? Is that
hot,
cookies?
Hot cocoa and cookies.
That's
Snickerdoodles.
exactly what it is. This is a great time to go.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to time it right.
Yes.
If you either are committed and you're going during winter break and you are just going to do the full out crazy and just commit to Christmas because you love it that much.
Yeah.
It's either your first time and you're like, I have to do it this way, or like you've been doing it this way with your family for years.
Yeah.
Or if you're one of the wise ones, you go as soon as Christmas starts in November.
True.
Which is what we did. I don't know if we were super wise because we still went during Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, it was pretty busy, but I mean, I think to your point, we had the expectation of there's going to be crowds. So that should be your expectation, especially with Christmas, because like you said, it's super magical. Like everybody knows it's going to be like,
right.
Put you in the Christmas feels.
People are gifting Disney for Christmas and they want to do it instantly, and I think that's great. Or like they've enjoyed the holiday magic before and they go sometime throughout December. It really is a great time to go. If you've never done Christmas at Disney, it's definitely something you should experience, and we're going to tell you why.
Well, tell us why, Erin. Tell us.
Number one, we already mentioned it, the decor. Like nothing in my house will ever compare.
I mean, even the window decorations, the window decorations for me this year were like top notch. We've never seen it. Like it was like the Christmas Carol, especially on Main Street in Magic Kingdom. Like it was some of the coolest displays I've ever seen.
Yes, and I mean the Christmas trees, the most grand Christmas trees you've ever seen. Like I thought Magic Kingdoms was beautiful. I always loved the one at Animal Kingdom, and then I saw the one in Hollywood Studios, and then Gertie's all lit up, and she's Christmasified. Is that a word, Christmasified?
Is Gertie's a girl or a boy?
Gertie's a girl name. Why did you assume the dinosaur was a boy?
I don't know. I didn't have a sexual orientation. I just was like.
And if you didn't know her name was Gertie, then I guess you would have you could have gone either way. Anyway, Gertie at Hollywood Studios is dressed up, and she looks real cute. And then the resort Christmas trees.
Yeah, I was actually shocked at how much I probably enjoyed the resort's Christmas vibes as much as the parks.
I do. They're so magical, and they all smell good too. Like you walk in and they all have their own scent. And then at the deluxe hotels on the monorail, if you monorail hop, you can catch the gingerbread decor. The giant gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. And that tree is just impeccable.
Yeah. What about number two? Like, what would you classify? One is decor. What would two be?
The merch. It gets me every time. I'm like,
that Pixar sweater that you got. Like, that's the one piece of gear that you have immediately bought, and I've never seen so many people ask you,
where did you get that?
Like, oh, that's so cool.
Well, I saw it online and I was like, oh, that's it. Like, I didn't get swept up in the Christmas last year. It wasn't my favorite. There was like a few things, but Christmas merch this year, it got me. Like, I really had to restrain myself. I wanted to buy it all.
You did.
We had to get the popcorn bucket.
Man, that popcorn bucket is probably my favorite thing we've ever bought. Like
really?
from not every. I have a lightsaber, so that's a pretty far up there.
But it is fun. Like the fact that it even has the music box feature is pretty fun. And then the treats right after. I mean, like the treats are super fun. You've got Christmas treats around each of the parks. But then you've got Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which has exclusive treats and then cookies and hot cocoa in addition to all of that. So, I mean, like, you could totally ride a sugar high from the day you arrive to the day you leave with all of the special holiday treats.
100%. What about 3? If it's treats, decor, or which?
So decor, merch, treats. The characters. The characters dress for the holidays just like you. You come in with all of your Christmas stuff. I immediately put on my Christmas merch. And the characters are all festive as well, and they just look a little extra holly jolly.
I mean, you're 100% right. I didn't catch it nearly at the level that you did. Like, we were at the Tusker house.
I got an eye for detail.
You do have an eye for detail. And Donald had, like, Christmas around his hat.
Holly,
like that,
yeah.
Yeah, holly. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, that's super festive.
And Mickey in his handy dandy Christmas suit when we went to take pictures. Yeah. I mean, and then the extra parades and shows that are just festive. So you've got your normal stuff that is still kind of going on. Like your Festival of Fantasy is still going on at Magic Kingdom. You've still got your Harmonious fireworks at Epcot. But then you've got the special shows at Very Merry Christmas Party, the Christmas Parade. So there's like even more that you can see and do beyond the regular Disney offerings, which is fun. Like if you've been multiple times this year, like we have, it was fun just to change it up.
I would say the one thing that you have to do on the holiday, especially Christmas, we haven't talked about this. Ooh. You have to go at night. Like,
yes.
Like no matter, like if it's
easier to go at night too because it gets dark earlier.
True, very true. Ooh, but like just experiencing the parks with the Christmas trees lit up. I mean, my favorite for the holidays is Magic Kingdom. I'm just gonna be that person. Like Main Street is so magical with all the reefs and the lights, and then the Christmas tree at the end, and then you see the castle lit up in the dark hollows of the distance. It's just beautiful.
You're so poetic.
I try to be. All right, we've talked about everything that's changed, and that is good enough reason, but give me 2 sentences on why people should go to Disney at Christmas.
So, in general, you know how Christmas time has that extra magic feeling in your life just because of childhood memories and the special events and the decor that you get to do. That's kind of like Disney all the time. Like Disney throughout the year is Christmas to me. Like I get that same
excitement.
That same anticipation, and then you're there and you're just like basking in the magic of Disney. I feel like Christmas and Disney go hand in hand, and it's like the ultimate Disney at Christmas time. So if you've never done it, if you love Christmas, if you love Disney, or if you've never been to Disney and you're thinking about gifting it, I know this is more than 2 sentences, Christmas is really an extra magical time to go.
So what I'm hearing is Mickey Mouse is equal to
Santa Claus,
Kris Kringle. But when you add Kris Kringle and Mickey Mouse, you get
baby Jesus.
Oh no! You get Disney at Christmas.
I didn't understand the math problem.
I didn't either. Didn't know what I was getting myself into there. But it is. I mean, it's the first time we went.
We went at Christmas, right? And it's the ultimate magical time for sure. It's potentially the ultimate hectic time. So like when you're considering doing Christmas at Disney, you need to consider a few things. Like is your availability only during winter break? If it is, let's start planning in advance. Like honestly, let's start planning at least during the summer for your Christmas Disney trip so that we can get the resort you want, so that we can start thinking about the dining reservations you want, so that you can have a strategy, because park reservations are a thing, Genie Plus is a thing, prices are fluctuating, things are changing. Let's get you in there if you want to do winter break. If you want to experience Christmas at Disney, but like it doesn't have to be exactly Christmas time, start to consider a mid-November trip. Right before Thanksgiving, that week of Thanksgiving, a little bit lighter than what Christmas would be. The weather is still really pleasant. You're getting all of the Christmas feels, amping up towards Christmas, but not as much of the Christmas crazy.
Yeah, that's a great point. And if you could time it right, I mean, the ultimate goal in life would be...
How have we not done this yet?
Go to Halloween and then go the first week in November, because usually the tree takes the whole week to get up.
But a lot of the decor and a lot of the vibes and the merch and the treats start to roll out that very first week.
Yeah.
So you could get the ultimate, oh my gosh, Halloween and Christmas. All right, that might need to be on the bucket list.
Well, that's everything I have to say about Christmas. You should go. That's pretty much what we say. It's hectic, but it's great. Hey, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Thank you so much. We've been on this journey for almost a year now, which is wild to think about.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So thank you. And if you want to give us a Christmas present, just hit that like button or subscribe and just let us know you're watching, and let us know your favorite Christmas memory. If you've gone to Disney, we'd love to hear those memories. But we're excited the new year is around the corner. We're excited that Christmas is around the corner, and we can't.
Excited to explore new Disney things, adventures. I don't even have an idea of what 2023 holds yet.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure that out. So until next time, we'll see you soon.
Bye.